again. Welcome to day 4 of the Valerie, Kids Valerie, Men's Val Sew Along, sponsored by So English Fabrics. Today, another quick day for us, so we should be moving right along. We're doing bands. So, bands for the arms, bands for the bottom, like the hem of your shirt or your sweatshirt or whatever we're calling it. Those are the things we're working on today. Let's do it. It's day 4. I'm ready to get this thing moving. Let's work on our cuffs and our band. All right, so I have two band pieces, hem band pieces, and 2 cuff pieces. I'm going to place my two hem band pieces right sides together, and then I'm going to head to my serger, and I'm going to stitch down both short ends. For my sleeve cuffs, I'm going to, you see, this is it's almost a square, but this is technically the short end. I'm going to fold in half. Now remember, this is your greatest stretch this way, okay? Not this way. See how there's no stretch? That's going to go up and down. Your greatest stretch is this way. I don't know if you can see that on your sleeve. Okay, so the here and here. I'm also going to go to my serger, and I'm going to stitch down this raw edge. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 things to sew, and I'll be right back. All right, here we are. I want to be clear. I may not have been clear. It's not obvious with my fabric. Is that with your hem band, you're placing them right sides together, and then you're stitching down either end. Same with your cuffs. You're folding them right sides together. All right? All right, let's grab some clips. Now I'm going to take my cuff and I'm going to fold it up wrong sides together. I'm going to match the bottom of the top of one end. I'm going to match one side ending piece of the seam and the other ending piece of the seam, and I'm going to fold it so you can see that we have a cuff, right? That's what it's going to look like. Of course, this is a kid size, so it's tight. All right, so I'm going to quarter this just like I did my sleeves. So you've got the seam, and then I need to get right across from there, and then I'm going to match up those 2 clips and find my quarter points. And I'm going to repeat this on the other cuff as well. Okay, so we have our 2 cuffs. We're going to set that aside. I'll give those a quick press here in just 1 second. Let's look at our hem band. We're going to do the same thing just like we did with our cuffs. We are going to match up either end of one seam, and we're going to fold it wrong side together, and we're going to clip it. Okay, now let's do the other side, making sure you're folding them in the same direction. You want to make sure they're wrong sides together. So, see how that does? It makes like a giant cuff, a giant band. Okay. Now, we need to find, I'm gonna just put a clip here real quick. This may not be my quarter point, but I just want to keep these together. We can fix it if we need to. So to find our quarter points, we're going to take our centers, or our side seams, I'm sorry, and we're going to match those, and then we're going to find a quarter point here. So, okay, now move this out of the way. I'm going to press these really good. Okay, let's do the band first. I just want to get a crease on this. From this point, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to explain how to put the cuffs on, how to attach the cuffs and the band. I'm just going to show you. I will, however, link we have sewing school videos for bands and cuffs that will explain to you exactly how to do it. Otherwise, you can watch me do it and do it the way I do it. So those are our sleeves. Now let's look at our hem. So we're going to find the center of the back. Okay, we're going to match our side seams. Okay, we're gonna mark that. And then we're gonna match our side seams again, find the center of the front, which is right here. Okay. Now notice that I have pinned our pockets so they're not flopping around and doing anything weird. All right, one of the things that you can do that I didn't do, I forgot to do, is you can baste your pockets to the front bodice here at the bottom, across the bottom here. I didn't do that. I totally skipped that. So you can do that. Feel free to do that if that makes you feel safer. I have the clips there to help me. We're going to match up the raw edges of our band to the raw edges of our top. So we're placing the top inside our band tube, okay? We're gonna match up the side seams. Put in as many clips or pins as you feel like you need. Be safe. Don't try to be a hero or anything. You don't want to ruin your awesome sweatshirt. Okay, so I'm just clipping these here for my own safety. Okay, just want to make sure everything is looking pretty decent. It is. All right, so here's what we've got. We are pinned all the way, or clipped all the way around. Now, I'm headed to my sewing machine and I'm gonna sew, or my serger, and I'm gonna sew all the way around here and all the way around both of the sleeve holes there. And I'll be right back. Here are our bands. Let me turn this right side out. And you can see these turned out great. I am going to give them a press. I want the seam allowance to go up towards the bodice. But I'm pressing the seam allowance up on the pockets, and it's thicker because it's multiple layers of fabric. That's okay. Let's see how we did here. Okay, that's from the inside. Oh yeah, it looks great. Look at that, how pretty that is. All right, I'm very happy with this. All right, now let's do the sleeve cuffs. Okay, so you want the seam allowance in the inside to be up towards the bodice, towards the shoulder seam. All right, here we go. Let me move my iron out of the way so you guys can take a good look at where we are here. Here's what we've got. Oh, it's looking so pretty. I'm so excited. Look how pretty that just looks fantastic. All right, day 4 done in the bag. We're good to go. Tomorrow we are finishing this thing. This one will have a hood on it, and I will show you how to do a funnel neck as well.